Sup, sports fans? This is Steven here to talk about my latest video, which is what LeBron James must do to further show why he's the best player to ever do it. This is not a video to suggest what he needs to do in order to become or to prove he is. He's already proven it. In my case, it's just going to be a further illustration to those who doubt that he is, or don't doubt but strongly say that he isn't and won't ever be the best player to ever do it. So with that being said, I did wish to offer a huge thank you to the YouTube channels that you're going to be watching the video clips from. These are not my channels. I'd like to thank the YouTube channel Willie D Live for his video footage, and I also would like to thank the YouTube channel Don't Tell for the use of his videos. This is just videos of LeBron James in certain interview situations which are unrelated to my comments, but I just wanted to again speak on my thoughts about what he must do. I'm predicting what he's going to do because I think he's already shown he's begun to do that. Those who follow the Lakers and LeBron, they understand the situation. The Lakers are in a very bad situation in terms of whether or not they're going to make the playoffs. It doesn't look like it. I'm not here to predict that they're going to make it. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. I know they got a shot, but it's a long shot. My suggestion, my prediction for what's going to happen with LeBron James will further show that. Obviously, if they make the playoffs, then you might as well just say, well, yeah, that what would you expect with the best player to ever do it? That's really not surprising. If anybody would pull it off, it would be him. But my prediction is that LeBron's role within what he does is going to change. To further detail what I'm speaking about 5 or 6 years ago, LeBron was being interviewed in a casual setting, nothing really serious, but he was just being asked about other players in the league, leading the league in scoring, like the Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant, players like that, averaging over 30 points a game. And everybody knew at that point LeBron's not the scorer that those players are in terms of what he does on the court. And he says that I could easily score over 30 points if I wanted to. It's just not my job. And which means he's sacrificing scoring because he understands that other ways that he plays the game to benefit the team he plays on does not include scoring, which also feeds into why I know he's the better than anyone else has ever done it. He's just as good as these guys who do that scoring as their number one thing, and he's better at other things that they don't come close to being as good at as he is. But for the remainder of the season, I'm predicting that he will live up to those words. Now, bear in mind, he's 34 years old. So what he's living up to, he made the statement when he's late 20s, not even 30 years old yet. So 5-6 years later, when he's 34 years old, I'm predicting he's going to score 30 points a game for the rest of the season. Regardless of what happens to making the playoffs or not, he's going to change his role. He's afforded that opportunity to do so because of Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo can very capably handle the point guard, ball distribution, part of the team concept for the Lakers to be successful. LeBron James doesn't have to. Of course, he can still find his opportunities to set other players up. That's just what he does. But I think you're going to see less of that type of mentality from LeBron and more of a mentality of picking his spots and where he's going to score. Now, since the Lakers announced that they're cutting back on his minutes, that they're going to be playing him, which is a smart move, I believe. I wish teams would have done it earlier, but that's just my own personal opinion in terms of his career management. Since the three games have taken place with his minutes reduced, he's averaging over 30 points a game. His minutes have actually gone down from over 36 minutes per game to just under 31 minutes per game. He's just one more minute had he played, he'd be averaging 31 minutes in the 3 games since they started reducing his minutes overall. And he is averaging over 30 points a game in those 3 games, even though he's playing less minutes. And of course, he's needed. That's not really earth-shattering news. With Brandon Ingram out of the lineup, that's what is needed. Someone has to step up and score those points. So that only makes sense that LeBron James would. I'm saying that's going to continue. What you'll see is less of a scenario where he would be more or less threatening to get a triple-double every night, and he'll be more of a double-double player where he'll be getting the points and the rebound double-digit categories. But yeah, the last 3 games, 31 points, 30 points, 36 points. The 31 points came shooting 59% from the floor and taking 22 shots in 31 minutes. 31 minutes, 31 points, 59% from the field and shooting. The next game, 28 minutes, 30 points, shooting 56.5% from the field. The next game, 33 minutes, 36 points, 23 shots, and shooting 65%. No one else is putting up this kind of efficient production in the history of the league. So these great players like Jordan, they're not even thinking about hitting in the high 50s. They're lucky if they shoot over 50%. So all that missing that they're doing, those are empty possessions unless their teammates grab rebounds, because that's the only thing that they're really doing to help set their teammates up. And for me, it's clear. I'm not sure why no one else can see that the selfish me shoot first. And that's what other people say. That's what makes them great, that they're willing to take the shot. It doesn't matter if you're willing to take the shot. If you're not making teams better, then what are you really doing? You're hoping that you have teammates that are good enough to win without you, and then your shooting first mentality is what puts the team over the top, which is basically what's going on. Whereas LeBron James is actually showing so many more tools in his toolbox that are of the elite level that the best player to ever do it argument is easy for me to see the answer to. But again, I'm not going to get into too many details. I just wanted to get on here real quick to suggest what I predict LeBron is going to do and how I think it's going to play out. And if they make the playoffs, then it's really going to leave a whole lot less of criticism for those who want to deny him his status as being the best player who's ever done it. But if I had to guess if they do it, I would say no, they won't. Not enough time left. But again, just because I'm guessing he won't doesn't mean I don't know it can happen. It can happen. I've seen LeBron his entire career. He's done things that aren't supposed to be done in situations just as daunting as this one. So please, again, share your thoughts below. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. And until next time, hopefully I will have another video out shortly. And until then, treat each other with respect and be good to each other.